Ooh, it is pretty early in the morning. At least early for me. But you gotta get up early in the morning to catch the worm. Because that's what's for breakfast? I think. Anyway, we're back at the Disneyland Hotel. At Disneyland Paris. Once again, a friend of mine who lives here arranged for the flight and the hotel, which is a good thing because besides just this beautiful view in the morning, staying at the Disneyland Hotel means 3 words: extra magic hours. And the elevator takes us right to the gate. Look at this, Allie. There's exactly 1 person in front of us, which means we're gonna be the first people in there. Look at that. Look at that empty park. Almost time. People are starting to murmur. Okay. They just gave the thumbs up. And look at that. We're some of the first people inside of Disneyland. Oh, that's a beautiful, beautiful thing there. This is so weird seeing people running out here. It's because the characters at Disneyland Paris are very popular. They usually have very long lines, so the first thing that everybody bolts to during extra magic hours are the lines to meet all the Disney characters. Like Minnie Mouse over there. Hello, Minnie. Bonjour. Others just want to get that picture of Main Street without hardly any people on it. Look at that! When do you see Anaheim's Main Street like that? Never. That's when. Look at that. When Disneyland in Anaheim opens, there are more cast members on Main Street, same thing with Magic Kingdom, than there are people on Main Street at all right now. I was talking to my friend Philip from DLRP Fans yesterday. They're like a YouTube channel of Disneyland Paris. He was telling me how these crowds lately are the biggest he's ever seen for this park. I mean, they'd just be your average summer day in Anaheim. But for Disneyland Paris, it's been pretty extreme. So this is kind of nice. Freezing cold, mostly empty. This is how I remember this park. Look at that. Just big chunks of Main Street full of no one. It's wonderful, wonderful out here. Look at this. Allie found the treats already. Normally I hate the mornings, but right now it feels so good to be alive. What do we do? What do we do? Most of these people are headed straight for Buzz Lightyear. I told you guys the other day, it's a very popular choice. But all I can think of is this. Look at that beautiful castle beckoning us towards Fantasyland. And look at that beautiful empty Main Street starting to fill up. Frontierland and Adventureland are still closed, still roped off. Discoveryland's open, but since Space Mountain's closed, I don't really feel like going on Buzz Lightyear. Yep, it's definitely time for some Fantasyland. But before we do anything else, I just want to be one of the first ones to say good morning to our little friend, the dragon. Oh, I hear him. I hear him. The dragon. The dragon lives. This is the first time we've come in here this whole trip and it wasn't full of people. The dragon is a very popular choice. Oh, look. He's sleeping. Isn't he cute? Look at the way he moves. So cuddly. He looks so peaceful and happy like that, doesn't he? Just want to crawl over here, step into that pond of goo, over those human bones, and just scratch him right on the nose. Aww. Ooh, I see him moving his claws and dipping his toes in the water there. He's moving around a lot. Hope we're not disturbing him. Are we disturbing you, dragon? He doesn't seem too disturbed, and trust me, I know about being disturbed. Uh-oh. What are you doing? You're clapping. You're clapping has awoken the beast. Oh, mighty dragon, good morning. You want some breakfast? He's thinking about it. Uh-oh. Why is he looking at us like that? Not us. I don't mean us for breakfast. I mean, you want some cereal, maybe? Cereal? Yes? No cereal, huh? Okay, bacon and eggs? No bacon and eggs, huh? Okay. Oh, not hungry at all. Just a little more, 5 more minutes. He needs 5 more minutes. Aw, someone doesn't want to go to school today. So cute. So cute.
He is so cute. I wish I could touch him.
Seriously though, this is worth getting up early in the morning for, and I hate early in the morning. Just being alone in this epic cave of wonders with the freaking dragon. Look at that. Oh, did you just move? Don't worry, he's a friendly dragon, mostly. Oh, he looks cranky. Sorry, buddy.
We're just excited to see you, that's all. Don't you want to wake up and open your presents? No? Ugh, look at that. How impressive is that? This is part of why I think this is the best Disney castle on the earth. There's a freaking dragon underneath there. Not Pete's dragon, not the dragon from Sleeping Beauty, not a Disney dragon they could sell a bunch of weird merchandise for. Just a dragon. That is so freaking awesome. Someday, I hope that they reopen this little passageway up here, which goes up to the castle proper into Merlin's shop. Every time I've been here, for some reason, it's all closed off. But at one time, that was Merlin's way of getting down here to his little pet. Look at the dragon's tail right over there. Tail to head, that is a big dragon. You know, with these claws and those sharp teeth and the way he opens his eyes like this dragon reminds me of my cat. My cat gets grumpy too. You know what makes her feel better? A little scratch. Come here. I'll give you a little scratch. Want a little scratch? Come here, Mr. Dragon. No? All better?
He has a collar on, but it's not chained to anything. I was wondering if it's supposed to be.
Maybe we should be worried. Oh, it looks like it's supposed to be chained to this rock here. That means he's loose. If he wanted to, he could hop right over that chain and swallow you whole. Not exactly a comforting thought. All right, maybe we've had enough dragon for now. Bye, Mr. Dragon. Okay, we saw the dragon. Now it's time to see what else we can see. I think it's about time for Le Chateau de la Belle à Bois Dormant, aka the castle of the lady sleeping in the woods or whatever, like, you know, waiting for true love's kiss and whatnot. Yeah, I get so excited every time I walk into this freaking castle. Look at the size of it. It's just as tall as the castle in Disney World, but not quite as girthy. Oh, look at that. Merlin's shop is closed. Merlin? No one. It's the most amazing thing in the world to come into an almost empty Fantasyland in the morning. Looks like everyone else is trying to head towards the ride, so I kind of want us to take another look up here. Up inside of Sleeping Beauty's castle. Would you look at that? How gorgeous is all of this? What a cool way to tell a story. It's just so interesting and so creative. Like, look at this, for example. The spinning wheels burning in the fireplace. And of course, there's the window of goons. Goons! Beautiful tapestries, couple of throw pillows, a TV news reporter. Look at all the space up here. Look at these awesome candles. These are awesome. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. They're fake. Uh-oh. Here we've got some guards sleeping on the job. You know you guys aren't getting paid for today now, right? You know that, right? Buddy, wake up. Wake up. I love it. I love it. Greatest Disney castle ever. And of course, the greatest part of the greatest Disney castle, well, maybe next to the dragon that is the balcony. Look at this. Look at where I'm standing. This is amazing. Welcome to my kingdom. I feel like royalty up here. Look at you. Do you feel like a princess up here?
Yes.
Give your best princess wave. You gotta give the little princess wave. Ooh, good job. Listen to that. Hear that? The sounds of Fantasyland. Almost empty, wonderful Fantasyland. Look at that. Empty Disneyland is definitely my fantasy, that's for sure. Not sure if any of the rides are open right now, but hey, we might as well check. Most things, and even most of the shops, like the Three Fairies shop right here, open up at least a half an hour after Extra Magic Hour starts. But you can still wander around and soak in an almost completely abandoned Fantasyland. Get a sneak peek at Cinderella's shoes, or maybe take a seat in her carriage over there. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, did I say Cinderella? I meant Cendrillon. This really makes me feel like I'm in an animated Disney movie. Look at that carousel! There was like 3 people on that thing. Snow White and Pinocchio aren't quite open yet, but I think I see a few other attractions ready to operate. Allie, I think this might be our chance to ride on the Teacups. But first, since no one's out here, let's pay a visit to the Dormouse and get some of this free tea. Oh, look, there's some rocks in there. Those are good. Sit down, sit down. Ah, there we go. We're ready for the tea party. Now that right there, That's a fun pick. Ready for my tea?
2 lumps of sugar, please.
I'm a little sad not to see the giant dormouse that pops up out of this teapot, but I'm very stoked to see Allie and the little 25th anniversary teacup. Now that's a fun pick. Hang on, I gotta get in on this too. Ready? Oh, we gotta go now. I'm late. Let's see, 5-minute wait time, huh? I think I can handle that. Oh, look at that. The sugar bowl is the little ride operator station. That is so freaking cool. That looks so good. I just want to grab a handful of that sugar. All right, Tiny, you excited? Sweet. Time to hop aboard a cup. Let's close the door. Whoa! Keep it turning, Allie. Keep turning. Oh, I swear this one in France is much harder to turn. But there's these moments where it feels so much faster. The R stands for really dizzy. Oh, it's over. Whew. I may have had a little too much tea. Ah, c'est magnifique. Now what to do next? I know. Why not pay a visit to the circus? Yeah, let's try a little Dumbo on for size. The last and only time that I rode Paris's version of Dumbo, it was literally below freezing and raining out here. I made my friend DeAndre from the UK ride it with me. He got pneumonia. Don't worry though, he pulled through. Check this out. How cool is that sign right there? Little signs telling the story of Dumbo and his magic feather. And speaking of the magic feather, look at Timothy the mouse up there. See what he's holding? Just like the Magic Kingdom. No whips in France. They're not into that sort of thing here. All right, here we go. Up and away, Dumbo style. Oh, I forgot how much I loved heights. Yay! Oh my goodness gracious, the ninth wonder of the world. A flying elephant. Ooh, I saw Toad's house. Oh, I can see the castle from here. Dumbo. Not you, the ride. Sorry. You're not a Dumbo. You're a cutie. Oh, I think it's already ending. I can hear a French voice. I don't know what the French voice is saying. Kind of like those French voices that are always in my head. Whoa! Down, down, down we go. Kind of a bumpy landing in this one. Whoa! Dragon, teacups, Dumbo. There's just nothing quite like Paris's Fantasyland. Look at this. There's DeAndre right there. Remember the pneumonia?
You remember that time you gave me pneumonia, Justin?
Yeah, remember that Dumbo pneumonia?
Oh,
There's Sophie.
You didn't get pneumonia.
You're actually from the UK.
I'm actually from the UK.
I'm fake.
This guy's from the UK. But you're originally from Chicago.
Chicago.
Hashtag
Fake Brit.
fake British. You're the original fake. You were fake before
Listen,
Fake Tyler.
You don't
were
understand.
the fakest.
When Justin names you something, you're stuck with it. People know you as that thing. So Fake Tyler, I feel bad for Tyler. I feel bad.
Okay, it's time for an oldie but a goodie. It's time for Snow White. I'm just waiting for the evil queen to pop her little face out there.
She was just there.
How do you say this in French? Blanche neige et es les
Blanche Neige,
sepnains. Yeah.
Blanche-
Oh, there she is.
Oh.
I see her. I love dark rides. I love Snow White dark ride in Disneyland. This is almost the same, but maybe a little better. I'll let you decide. The exteriors are very similar, but as you can see, there's a lot more space inside for lines. That's how they keep you out of the snow. Look at this, Allie. The spell for the poisoned apple. Just too bad that we don't read French. Or we could get all of our enemies. Wait a minute, we don't have any enemies. Or do we? DeAndre, once I learn to read French, I'm gonna have an apple for you. A nice, juicy apple. All right, here we go. Snow White time. See, starts pretty much the same. I love this ride. Ooh, I don't know what she said. It didn't sound good. Look at those little fireflies. I love this mine. It's so much more elaborate. I wish it was mine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, the dungeon scene. Much more elaborate here. Oh! Grab that. Don't eat that. Oh my gosh, and this is the best part of all. The much scarier, scary forest. Oh, the alligators. Oh, the scary trees. Oh, it's terrifying. Oh. Hey, where's our apple? And then the grand finale. Ah. The end. And then, when the ride is all finished, we've got this. What the heck is going on here? We definitely do not have this in California. Weird. What'd you think?
I like it.
It's cute, right? Pretty much the same as the one in California, just a little bit more elaborate. What do you think, DeAndre?
I'm never riding that again. That evil queen was just terrifying. But, you know, I'm used to it.
We were thinking about riding Pinocchio next, but either it's not open yet. Maybe it already broke down?
It's down.
This early in the morning? What happened?
There's Justin, anything can happen.
That little wooden boy causes so much trouble. Well, luckily those aren't the only rides in the park. There's still at least one more Fantasyland attraction we can ride. It's finally time to go inside of It's a Small World. All right, let me explain this ride to you, okay? It needs a lot of explanation before you can't just ride it. I gotta set you up for it. So what it is in here is it's a world of laughter, it's a world of tears, it's a world of hopes, and a world of fear. There's just so much that we share. It's time that I made you aware that it's a small world after all. So that's the gist of it.
Thanks for that.
Now you can.
Good to know.
Okay. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
It's pretty. The world is small, but it's intense. Look at that. The facade is outside. You come outside in a boat, just like in Anaheim, just like at home. But look at this. The boatway is covered. This way you get less pneumonia. Less rain on you.
10% less than pneumonia.
10% less pneumonia. Look at that beautiful clock tower. Look at all these languages. I love it, the small world. Okay, prepare yourself for weird small world. Look at that. There's the Loch Ness Monster. Look, it's England. That's where you're from. You're home. Look at how different the art style is in here. No Mary Blair at this Eiffel Tower. This whole small world looks completely different. They still have Don Quixote though. Slinky Dog. Hidden Sling. So bizarre. The small world dolls are essentially the same, but the scenery and the props and the extra characters like this Pegasus right here, they look so different. See, look at this. Look how different the dolls look from the rest of the stuff. And the scenery looks almost a little more 3D. That's not the word I'm looking for. The art style is just so different. Look at this though, this is so elaborate. I love this. Taj Mahal. Here's the best part right here, the genie. Look at the genie. That is so cool. Oh, look at the Sphinx. He's rocking out. It's just such a bizarre mix of the familiar and the completely strange. Oh, look at this. I love the tiki part in here. Australia, New Guinea. We got Hawaii represented in here. It's gorgeous. Look at those tikis. Ooh la la. Flying fish. Okay, we're almost to the best part. America. I love the way the Americans are portrayed. Does it make you think of your homeland whenever you see this?
No fake Brits over here. This is 100% pure America.
First of all, there's this. Look at that. That's wonderful. We have the Native Americans. We have the cowboys. There's a couple of Canadians over here on the left. That's fine. Then we have what made America great. Farms. The Statue of Liberty, the Hollywood sign, the Golden Gate Bridge, and the best part of all, Raw! The football player, Raw! Hashtag America. And then the finale, the only part that looks like the other small world. Actually, this finale looks a lot like the finale at Walt Disney World. So there may be differences from Europe to America, but at the end of the day, Whether you're in France, California, Orlando, or Shanghai, it's a small, small world. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Thanks for being here with us, gang. Adieu, arrivederci, adios, au revoir, goodbye, auf Wiedersehen. Hey, DeAndre. We rode some rides together.
Yes.
You know what this means?
You've done your duty. You can go home and sleep well.
Why are you still here? Don't you have better things to do? Au revoir. You thought I was gone, didn't you? Well, I wasn't gone. I was right over here. What'd you say?
You're weird.
I'm not weird. You're weird. You're the one who likes me.
That's
Weirdo. Weirdo. Who's more weird? The weird or the weird that likes the weird? Okay guys, come back later and we'll have a little more gay Paris for you. Au revoir.